Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Courtney. If you're returning, welcome back. Shout out to everybody over on Patreon for their support. And if you're watching this video with military affiliation, thank you so much for your service. Guys, we're going to get into 1974's The Godfather Part II. I'm looking forward to it. You guys have been telling me that this is better than the first one, so I have high expectations. So we're just going to get straight into it because we don't waste time over here. And I hope that you guys enjoy my reaction. Just the look on his face. Oh, so that's not his original last name. Murdered over an insult? That's crazy. He was 9 years old. Wow. Oh, not at the service. There's literally nowhere to really hide or duck. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's too much to handle at one time. Oh, this right here is very pretty.
Facciamo le mani, Don Ciccio. Ma ammazzasti a mio marito. Perché non si posi calare. Eppure un figlio mio anni, Paolo. Perché aveva giurato vinnita. Ma Vito. E poi avevo cuzzanica.
Io non mi scando di parole, sai.
Iddu, cusciusciuna batte.
Oh, honey.
Quando è grande, se ne viene per fare pennetta.
I can see that happening.
Sparagnatemi, sto figlio mio. Non sparagnassi.
No.
Oh.
Vita, Tilly!
Oh, mama is about that life.
Vito,
Oh, jeez. Oh. Run, baby, run. Oh, my gosh.
Malamente finisce.
Lost his father, brother, and mother at such a young age.
State attenti. Ascoltate chi non capisce con Mario Mosca.
Someone's going to be helping him.
Vito, noi ci abbiamo per te, non ti scandare.
Good for these folks. I mean, this is already so good. We get the backstory of how we got to where we were in the original Godfather film. I love it. Aww. I've only seen the Statue of Liberty one time in my life from the airplane window. I really want to go see it in person though. But he's here all by himself. Yeah, he's all by himself. Wow.
What is your name?
Oh, that's right, he doesn't speak.
What is your name?
Tuo nome? Vito Andolini from Corleone.
Corleone. Vito Corleone.
So that's how it happened, with the name change.
Tell him he has smallpox, quarantine 3 months.
Vito Corleone.
There he is. This is him.
Is he supposed to be in quarantine right now?
E
ci Agnus Dei, the vitam aeternam. Amen. Questo custodiare mantua.
Oh wow, that music came out of nowhere. Oh, y'all better dance on that stage. Yes, fantastic.
Mama! Here I am. I sent the car out to the airport last week to pick you up. Oh, it was chaos. Anyway, here I am, just 1 week late.
A week? A whole week?
Where's Michael? I gotta talk to him and get a few things straight, and I can't wait online.
You go see your children first.
Ooh, mama's not playing.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Frank, wake up. One after that.
would you please welcome Senator Pat Geary of the state of Nevada.
I have here in my hand a check, Anthony Vito Corleone.
Thank you for Mr. and Mrs. Michael Corleone.
He's probably like, you said that incorrectly.
We also have as a special added attraction, the Sierra Boy Squad.
Oh, you all sound great.
Okay, fellas, you good now?
Yeah, you gotta get the photo up.
It's my lawyer, Tom Hagen, Senator Geary.
Hey, Tom.
I was under the impression that you and I would talk alone. I trust these men with my life, Senator.
Right. We don't take chances around here.
You own or you control 2 major hotels in Vegas. The licenses were grandfathered in, so there was no problem with the gaming commission.
Okay, get to the point.
They tell me that within a week, you're going to move Klingman out. However, it will leave you with one little technical problem.
And what's that?
The license will still be in Klingman's name.
Oh, we can fix that.
Let's cut out the bullshit. I don't want to spend any more time here than I have to.
Oh, watch it now.
Price is $250,000, plus a monthly payment of 5% of the gross. Of all 4 hotels, Mr. Corleone.
Oh, you can pronounce it correctly.
Now, why would I ever consider paying more than that? Because I intend to squeeze you. I don't like your kind of people.
Oh!
I don't like to see you come out to this clean country in your oily hair. You try to pass yourselves off as decent Americans.
I think you just signed your death warrant.
We're both part of the same hypocrisy. But never think it applies to my family.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have to play little games. You play yours.
You think this is a game?
So let's just say that you'll pay me because it's in your interest to pay me. But I want your answer in the money by noon tomorrow. Don't you contact me again, ever. You can have my answer now if you like. My offer is this. Nothing.
You're laughing. But okay, we're just gonna wait and see what happens.
Hey, I didn't know you were out here. Honey, we have to go get 30 minutes later.
The switch up. Did all that smiling and showboating in the beginning, and the true colors come out behind closed doors.
Fredo! Fredo, you son of a bitch! Frank Pentangeli!
I thought you was never coming out west, you big bum.
And what's with the food around here? Canapes my ass. That's a Ritz cracker and chopped liver.
They do things a little different over here.
You remember Willie Chichi when he was with old man Clemenza in Brooklyn? That's what I'm here to see your brother Mike about.
You can't get in to see Mike?
He's got me waiting in the lobby.
Oh yeah, he's getting upset.
Johnny Ola.
Al Neary.
But I've been instructed to tell you that if you move Klingman out, our friend in Miami will go along. Hyman Roth always makes money for his partners. Hyman Roth is the only one left because he always made money for his partners.
I see.
Out of 30 professional musicians, there isn't one Italian in the group here.
He's doing a bit much. Now Pop goes the weasel. That was funny.
I'll see my sister alone.
You met Merle. He was with me in Vegas.
Could I have a drink or something?
He doesn't even want you here.
We're going to Europe next week. I'd like to book passage on the Queen.
We're getting married first.
Ooh, he doesn't look too pleased about that.
The ink on your divorce isn't dry yet and you're getting married?
You're not my father!
Then what do you come to me for?
Because I need money.
At least she's honest. I'll give her that.
You can live here on the estate with your kids. You won't be deprived of anything. You can have everything you want.
I think she just wants her freedom.
I don't know this Merle. I don't know what he does. I don't know what he lives on. And why don't you tell him marriage is out of the question and you don't want to see him anymore?
Connie marches to the beat of her own drum.
If you don't listen to me and marry this man, you'll disappoint me.
She's gonna marry him. Possibly.
What's chendana? It means we should all live happily for 100 years. The family. It would be true if my father were alive. Connie.
Ooh, shots fired.
Merle, you've met my sister-in-law, Diana. Fredo's wife.
My pleasure.
Se c'è rispetto, io non sono capi mangiare.
Someone get her up.
What's the matter? I just want to dance.
With someone else.
Michael says that if you can't take care of this, I have to. Maybe better.
Never marry a wife. They treat their wives like shit.
Wow.
Clemenza promised the Rosado brothers 3 territories in the Bronx after he died.
Clemenza promised them nothing. He hated those son of a bitches more than I do. And you're passing judgment on how I run my family.
Ancora porta il nome di Corleone. E tu sempre devi rispettare I cosi di famiglia.
Ooh, sounds to me like he's just not running the family correctly on his end.
The Rosado brothers, they're taking hostages. You don't want to touch them.
I want you to be fair with them.
You want me to be fair with them?
You heard him.
They do violence in their grandmother's neighborhoods. And they leave the gambling to last. Now, I want to earn my family without you on my back.
I can't see that happening.
Now, I have business that's important with Hyman Roth. I don't want it disturbed.
Then you give your loyalty to a Jew before your own blood.
Here we go.
Come on, Frankie. You know my father did business with Hyman Roth.
But your father never trusted Hyman Roth or his Sicilian messenger boy, Johnny Ola. He is on your stango, he's on your biliato.
No, sir, you are very drunk.
There's not going to be no trouble for me. Dan Corleone. Ciccio. Aborto.
Ooh-wee. He was a lot to handle.
Let him go back to New York. I've already made my plans.
How's the baby?
Sleeping inside me?
Oh, there's another one on the way.
Does it feel like a boy?
Yes. Yes, it does, Michael.
I'm sorry about all the people today.
It made me think of what you once told me.
Don't ask him about his business.
In 5 years, the Corleone family will be completely legitimate. That was 7 years ago.
I'm trying, darling.
So that's what was said. I do like how we see the similarities between him and his father. Like in the first one, there was a wedding and he was seeing people. Then this event where they were being honored and he's seeing people and doing business. I like it. Aw.
Michael, why are the drapes open?
Oh, jeez. Oh, it was so peaceful. Good gracious. I mean, I commend the both of you. Y'all both know how to get down.
You're right. Weird. It's over.
You think it's over, but I mean, hey.
They're still on the property. Please, Michael, please stay inside.
Keep them alive.
We'll try.
Rocco! Alive!
Yeah, Rocco, if you don't do your job correctly, it's your head next.
Mikey, you all right? Yeah?
Considering he was just shot at multiple times.
There's a lot I can't tell you, Tom. Yeah, I know that's upset you in the past. Yeah. So you felt it was because of some lack of trust or confidence. It's because I admire you and I love you that I kept things secret from you. That's why at this moment you're the only one I can completely trust.
Okay, so what's going on?
Fredo. He's got a good heart. But he's weak. And he's stupid. And this is life and death. Tom, you're my brother.
I always wanted to be thought of as a brother by you. Mikey, a real brother.
Aw, this is sweet.
You're gonna take over. You're gonna be the Don.
What?
What I think has happened has happened. I'm gonna leave here tonight. I'm trusting you with the lives of my wife and my children.
So you're leaving, but they're staying? Okay.
Unless I'm very wrong, they're dead already. They're killed by somebody close to us. Inside. Very, very frighteningly botched it.
Oh, this is very mysterious.
One thing I learned from Pop was to try to think as people around you think. Now, on that basis, anything's possible.
Yeah, because you don't know what anyone's 100% thinking.
I want to get out of here! They're dead!
Who's dead? I thought everyone was okay. Although, wait, the people that did it.
Looks like they were hired out of New York. I don't recognize them.
Ah, darn, I was hoping we could get one of them alive.
All right, get rid of the bodies. Where's Mike? Rocco?
Did you like your party?
I got lots of presents.
I know.
I didn't know the people who gave them to me.
He's a cute kid.
Did you see my present for you?
It was on my pillow. Anthony, I'm going to be leaving very early tomorrow.
Will you take me?
No, baby.
Or do you have to go?
Who's after the business?
I could help you.
Someday you will.
Oh, you can tell Michael's a good dad. All right, we're running it back again. Aww.
Manco parole c'è.
Peppino, una lettera per te.
Vedo, te ne parlo anche di me. E bella.
Ma per te è bello, per me Gesù è mia moglie e a me figlia.
I like the way he's talking. He has that like rasp, like how Vito has when he's older.
Ehi, Fitusa, assecati! Oh, scusa. Sono Fenucci.
Careful who you fuss at around here.
E chi sono?
Romane Niwe.
Romani. Conosci me italiani.
Carla, vattene da qua!
Che bello, bella facciuzza.
È l'unica figlia. Lasciala lì. Per piacere, lasciala lì.
Is Vito going to step in?
20. 20 fa 40. Vito, come here, come on.
Poor thing.
Fenucci appartiene alla Mane Niwe e tutto vicinanza lo pagano, c'è un sorte. Pure me pare dalla grosseria.
Oh, that's how he knows who that man is.
E allora, perché sconosce l'altro italiano?
E perché sappi che non ha nessuno che la difenda?
Yeah, and he can take advantage of the Italian folks needing some type of protection. I guess that's one way to get someone's attention. I wouldn't be hiding anything for anybody. I figured it was weapons.
Ti saluto, andando. Questo è mio nipote.
Ci portate da schifio. Di tutto lo pagano, ci sono tutto il tempo.
Well, it's probably because they're struggling.
Questo è buono. Non so, che come sa?
No, questo è buono.
And he's taken too much from them, too.
Si piace le sorti. E ora volevo il doppio tutto vicinanza. Pure di mio padre.
Lo faccio vedere qua. Non mi pure?
Sì.
Not the double slap on the face.
Le cose vanno malamente.
He's letting him go.
A mia mi pare magari malo, di ritiro, Fenucci, avevano nipoti.
He can't afford to have both of them.
E você ci aveva dato tutto con me. E mi era Valencia ed ero come un bacio. E io la ringrazio. E io come scordo.
Wow, he took that real well.
Vito!
But he probably didn't want to cause a scene in front of that nephew.
No.
Portici chi sta tuo figlio.
Oh, that's so sweet.
La ringrazio lo stesso, ma non lo posso accettare.
È per tua famiglia.
Oh, please accept it. Please.
Vito.
You can tell he's a man that doesn't like to take charity. Aww. The lighting right here is really nice.
Il sogno Clemenza, ce l'hai ancora le cose?
See, that happened so fast when he passed him those guns. I was like, that was Clemenza, right?
C'è un amico che aveva un tappeto buono. Può essere che a tua moglie ci piace.
Yeah, sure. Ci piace se mi muovi.
Sto figlio di puttana non c'è in casa.
He has a way of getting in.
Non credo che si arrabia. Vito, amoni.
After you, friend. Is this where we're gonna get the rug? Looks like a cop. Aw, poor baby. I love how we get to go back and forth. It's a very nice touch.
Mr. Roth?
Come in, Michael. You follow the football game?
Not for a while.
He doesn't exactly have time.
I heard you had some trouble. Stupid. People behaving like that with guns.
That's how some people are.
Important thing is you're all right.
He's hit and dropped by Buford at the
All right, let's get down to business.
Frank Pantangeli came to my home, and he asked my permission to get rid of the Rosado brothers. The important thing is that nothing interfere with our plans for the future.
Hey, man, you're gonna break my eardrum. Hey, enjoy it.
All right, go turn the volume up again.
What we'll do together in the next few months will make history, Michael.
And Pantangeli is a dead man. You don't object?
These small potatoes.
Yeah, there's no objection there.
We got company, huh?
C'è Michele Corleone. Poveretto, aspetta da mezz'ora.
C'è qualcosa con Ma?
Yes, ma'am. There is something wrong.
I didn't want you to know I was coming.
Exactly. Never let them know your next move.
You heard what happened in my home?
Mike, I almost died myself. It was all so relieved.
In my home! In my bedroom where my wife sleeps!
Yep, you messed up.
I want you to help me take my revenge. Settle these troubles with the Rosado brothers.
That Hyman Roth in Miami, he's backing up those son of a bitches.
I know he is.
I thought this guy would have been involved, though, because of the way that he treated Michael in the beginning. Is he playing dumb?
It was Hyman Roth that tried to have me killed.
Oh.
I know it was him.
Let's hit them all now while we got the muscle.
I remember there used to be a big desk was here.
We remember the desk.
He taught me, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Now, if Hyman Roth sees that I interceded in this thing, in the Rosado brothers' favor, he's gonna think his relationship with me is still good.
Okay, that makes sense.
Then I'll be able to find out who the traitor in my family was.
I like it. It's a good plan. Oh, y'all on good terms?
Angeli set up a meeting with the Rosado brothers. He says he's gonna go for their deal.
You got me in deep enough already.
Just go along. Everything will be all right, Fredo.
You guys lied to me. I don't want you to call me anymore.
Your brother's not gonna find out we talked.
Wow. Fredo.
What's this, Rosado?
It's a lucky C-note for our new deal. Yeah, we're all real happy about your decision, Frankie. You're not going to regret it.
I don't like the C-note, Rosado.
Remember what happened the last time someone met someone in a bar?
Michael Corleone says hello.
And I'm sitting here thinking that I'm not understanding what's going on.
Your friend the cop, what the...
Hey, Rich.
The way they scattered.
What's the matter? Is that something on the floor?
Mind your business.
You're not
Anthony!
Dang, y'all. Jeez.
I want to talk to the alone first.
Come on, huh?
I thought I could help you, Senator.
Ah, look who it is. Should have watched that smart mouth.
I didn't do anything.
You're very lucky. My brother Fredo operates this place.
When I woke up, I was on the floor. And I don't know how it happened. I passed out.
Are you sure that's what happened?
I'll fix it.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this can work out in our favor.
I don't know. And I don't understand why. I can't remember.
You decided to spend the night at Michael Corleone's house in Tahoe.
And I know that I could not have hurt that girl.
It'll be as though she never existed. All that's left is our friendship.
I was not Okay, this movie, This movie is doing so much, but I love it.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Corleone, we're not to let you through.
I'm just going to the market.
Well, if you just give us a list, we'll pick up anything you want.
Oh, that's right. She and the children could be harmed.
Now, this is Michael's request for your safety.
Tom, I was going to take the children to New England next week.
That's all.
It's for your safety.
Allow me to welcome you to the city of Havana.
Permítame darles la bienvenida a la ciudad de La Habana.
Mr. Petty,
Señor Petty.
Regional Vice President of the Pan American Mining Corporation. Mr. Robert Allen of South American Sugar.
There's a lot of people to go through.
My staff indicates with assurance that we'll drive them out of the city of Santa Clara before the new year.
Stanno facendo la polizia.
Ooh, they're putting up a fight. Ooh.
These are wonderful things that we've achieved in Havana. What I'm saying is that we have now what we have always needed, real partnership with the government. The Capri to the Corleone family.
Look at Michael's face. He's just trying to stay calm.
A rebel was being arrested by the military police. He exploded a grenade he had hidden in his jacket. And he took a captain of the command with him.
Sure did.
But it occurred to me, the soldiers are paid to fight. The rebels aren't.
What does that tell you?
They can win.
I'd rather we talked about this when we were alone.
No, now's a good time.
I wouldn't want it to get around that you held back the money because you had second thoughts about the rebels. Michael, we're bigger than U.S. Steel.
Oh, there's something in that. Fredo said, nope, you're not getting this.
The whole time I'm thinking, what if somebody knows what I got in here? $2 million in the seat next to me in that plane? You want to count it?
Heck, I would, just to be on the safe side.
I'm totally in the dark.
The family's making an investment in Havana.
Anybody I know in Havana?
I don't know. Hyman Roth? Johnny Ola?
No. No, I never met them.
Fredo, ugh.
Kind of nervous from the trip. Can I get a drink or something?
I know a place we can spend some time together. Okay?
Now, Mama used to tease me. She'd say, you don't belong to me. You were left on the doorstep by gypsies.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes I think it's true.
Darn, Mama.
You're no gypsy, Claire.
He's been comparing himself to everybody all his life.
Why didn't we spend time like this before? How do you say banana daiquiri?
Banana daiquiri.
Not me being quiet because the waiter's here. I can talk.
It was Roth who tried to kill me in my home. He acts like I'm his son, his successor.
It's all a part of his game plan.
How can I help? You just go along as though you know nothing. I've already made my move.
What move?
The move he's gonna
Hyman
make.
Roth will never see the new year.
Oh, this is about to get nice and good.
Says you have to take it easy, and he's going to give you a prescription. He'll be back tomorrow.
My sixth sense tells me your brother Fredo brought a bag full of money. You pulling out?
I just want to wait.
I give $4 million just to be able to take a piss without it hurting.
Ah, that's what's going on with you.
During Prohibition, we ran molasses into Canada. Made a fortune. Your father, too. That kid's name was Mo Green. And the city he invented was Las Vegas.
Interesting.
Someone put a bullet through his eye.
And it was glorious to watch.
So when he turned up dead, I let it go.
Are you sure about that?
I didn't ask who gave the order, because it had nothing to do with business.
I was wondering where this was going.
There are $2 million in a bag in your room.
He's telling Michael, don't ask those types of questions.
When I wake, if the money's on the table, I'll know I have a partner. If it isn't, I'll know I don't.
All right, so everybody know everybody here, huh? This is Senator Geary, you know him.
How are you, son? Good to see you, Mike.
Yeah, the senator with a lot of mouth.
Johnny. You don't know my brother Fredo, do you, Johnny? Johnny Ola? Fredo.
Was Fredo's phone bugged in a way? Because Michael seems to really know everything that's going on.
Old man Roth had never come here, but old Johnny knows these places like the back of his hand.
Michael, I hope whatever you got in place, I hope it goes smoothly. Ooh. Got him. That was really cool, though, the way that the wind came in and the guy came up behind him.
Relax, Senor Roth. We're taking you to the hospital.
Okay, that put a slight wrench in the plans.
Fredo, where you going?
I'm gonna get me a real drink, because I can.
Yeah, he's still breathing. They're trying to party. Oh no! Wow. Oh, the timing on that.
There's a plane waiting for us to take us to Miami in an hour. I know it was you, Fredo. You broke my heart.
I had a feeling he had to have known. Just the way he kept looking at him. And what's crazy about this is in the last movie, well, the first movie, I thought Fredo was really shifty, but then I was like, maybe I'm just judging him too much. Something just fell off. Yeah, Fredo, not much gets past Michael.
Fredo! Come with me. It's the only way out of here tonight. Roth is dead. Fredo!
Roth is not.
You're still my brother! Fredo! Kano, I'm back. Where's my brother?
Roth got out in a private boat. He's in the hospital in Miami. Had a stroke, but he recovered okay.
Oh.
Your bodyguard's dead.
I asked about Fredo.
I think he got out. He must be somewhere in New York.
I know he's scared.
Tell him everything's all right.
Oh, there was something else.
Kay had a miscarriage. She lost the baby.
Oh, this is a lot of stuff at one time.
Was it a boy?
Mikey, after 3.5 months.
Now, can't you give me a straight answer anymore? Was it a boy?
I really don't know.
The old way of doing things. What in the world?
Oi, Picciotto, gente mi dice che tu mi dici no che stai tranquillo. Vieni a sapere che vostro varagno di 600 scudi politici. Io ve lo domando solo rogendo per la protezione che mi rogni e mi scordo pure la malattia.
So that's how he really does his stuff.
Capisci, paesano?
Oh, capisci. Ma i soldi o la spada con amici miei, prima a parlare con Izzy.
Tu c'è dire amici tuoi, chi non voglia sei. Tanto per bagnare la bocca.
That man just keeps popping up everywhere.
È meglio per tutti gli altri. Non ti preoccupare.
Se voi oggi siete d'accordo, perché non mi date 50 scudi l'uno per pagare a Fanucci? E vi garantisco che io si bene so che ci rugno io.
That could work.
Quando Fanucci regge 200, non c'è niente da fare, vedi?
Ha ragione io. Lasciate fare a me.
This is probably where he gets his, what am I trying to say? His reasoning skills from.
E faceteci capire che voi oggi avete intenzione di pagare tutto quello che va domani, e senza discutere.
Ma come fai tu a farci pigliare di meno?
A voi oggi non mi interessa.
You gonna make him an offer he can't refuse?
Tito, here's my $50. Buona fortuna.
You can do it.
Ma tu sei sicuro che io dici di sì? I make an offer, you don't refuse.
I love it. But I understand the worry with the other two men because, I mean, this guy can ruin your family.
Mi pare che ci sono 200 scudi sotto il mio cappello.
Come sono io senza tabaco? Mi la sentire che di tempo. Non si lo capisci, no?
Vedo sti picciolo che scaghi.
He seems to like him and respect him.
Tu c'hai un velo in suo stomaco.
Some people like that in a person.
Tutto io te la con buona moneta. Senza rancore, eh? Se mi puoi aiutare, fammelo sapere. Tu ti facesti a conoscere.
I get it, different time period, different culture, but the slapping in the face would not fly. I love this back and forth right here. Too violent for you? Really? Oh, all those guns? I was wondering where he hid all those. Ah, here we go. Oh, that's the perfect cover. The fireworks. Nice. The way he dropped was funny. Smart. Smart man. I will say one thing that I do like about this movie and the first movie is that they go back and forth from a religious setting to hope this doesn't sound weird, but the violence that's going on. I do like that back and forth. Aw, look at all of them.
Michael, compagno ti vola bene assai.
I love the sound of the snow. It's very relaxing. Ah, the room where it happened. Yeah, this is going to be their first time seeing each other after the miscarriage.
But in actuality, you remember the Corleone crime organization. What was your position?
At first, like everybody else, I was a soldier. But when the boss says push a button on a guy, I push a button. See, Senator?
Explain.
You mean you kill people? Did you ever get such an order directly from Michael Corleone?
No, I never talked to him.
Could you amplify your answer a bit, please?
Do what?
Can you give us more details?
The family had a lot of buffers.
Mica di fa di fotti la famiglia. Mica di veduta.
Ma tua famiglia non tu puoi chiamare.
I love this moment between them.
Tempi cambiano.
Yeah, times are a bit different from when your dad was your age.
No, è mio piacere, niente sordo. È un regalo questo.
Grazie.
Oh, that's sweet of him.
Signora Colombo, perché se ne viene ne mia?
I vicini si lungogliarono con i padroni di casa di Idda Bucani. E così Idda ce l'ammucciava. E quando i padroni di casa venne a sapere si ingazzava e ci disse di sì.
This is so for a dog.
Ma non c'era più niente da fare, pure Idda si sbarazzava veramente di cane.
That's a shame.
Io voglio che voi sia padre con Idda e mi dici che mi vuoi stare qua.
I mean, he can be very persuasive when he talks to people.
Mi chiamo Vito Corleone. E non è che la mia moglie, signor Colombo.
He doesn't want to hear it.
Già l'affettai a casa. È un'altra famiglia.
Wow, he's quick. A little too quick with it.
Non ne posso fare male figure che non inquilino. Devo pagare i sai.
There it is then.
Qua ci sono 6 mesi d'anticipo. Ma c'è tuo cane a restare, eh?
Eh?
Yes, the dog stays.
Tu cazzo! Tu cazzo sì, che stanno a casa come un ordine a mia mano di comando. Oh!
Oh, I thought we had an understanding.
E spiace amici tuoi in sto vicinanza da su io. Igi tu sanno dire come io saccio favori.
This is true, he does.
A sta benedire.
Non sa bene.
Do the right thing, man. And I see you pocketed that money. Oh, well, look at this.
Spero che non mi vieni a sconcecare, Don Vito. Ma signora Colombo, può stare in ta casa.
Okay, good.
Io vorrei portare
Happy to
i
hear
soldi che
it.
mi restano. Vi torno al reto.
Oh.
Perché con Don Vito i soldi non servono.
All right. Do you need something?
A bontà sua da evitare la povera vedova non morta fagata. The rent stays like before.
Alrighty then. That works.
Anzi, ci levo 5 scuole, ci levo, va bene?
Now we're talking.
10 ce ne levo, Don Vito.
Grazie, grazie.
That's even better.
Ne facciamo tutti i nostri discorsi.
He's just struggling with that door.
Oh, grande, scialamo. Pure a me mi piace stare con voi, sapete? Perché, lo capisci?
Someone help the man. Someone help him.
Sta benedica.
Are you the son of Vito Corleone?
Yes, I am.
Mr. Chairman, I would like to verify the witness's statement. Indeed, I can proudly say that some of my very best friends are Italian Americans. That Italian Americans are among the most loyal, most law-abiding.
This man's trying to save his butt.
Italian Americans have been pioneers in building and defending our great nation.
You weren't talking like that at the beginning of this movie.
You are head of the most powerful mafia family in this country. Are you?
No, I'm not.
You devised the murder of the heads of the so-called 5 families.
It's a complete falsehood.
I mean, we saw what happened, and it was very nice scene.
Senator, my client would like to read a statement before this committee.
Mr. Chairman, I think this statement is totally out of order at this time.
I say we go for it.
He has not taken the Fifth Amendment as it was his right to do. So in all fairness, I think the statement should be heard.
I agree.
I consider it a great dishonor to me personally to have to deny that I am a criminal, that I served my country faithfully and honorably in World War II, that I have never been arrested or indicted for any crime whatsoever.
This is a well-written statement.
This committee to produce any witness or evidence against me.
Wait, it's not gonna be his brother, is it? If Fredo pops up, I'll be too through.
Some deal I made.
Oh, you'll live like a king. You'll be a hero.
How'd they get their hands on him?
Roth. Frankie went to make a deal with the Rosado brothers, and they tried to kill him.
The FBI has them airtight.
You've opened yourself to 5 counts of perjury. Roth, boy, he played this one beautifully.
He did. He really did.
I'm gonna talk to Fredo.
I haven't got a lot to say, Mike. I was kept pretty much in the dark.
What about now? Is there anything you can help me out with?
Michael has a lot of patience.
They got Pentangeli, that's all I can tell you.
Fredo, I feel like you know more.
I didn't know it was gonna be a hit, Mike. Johnny Ola bumped into me. He said that you and Roth were in on a big deal together, and that there was something in it for me if I could help him out.
Wow.
You believe that story?
Yeah, Fredo, come on.
He said there was something in it for me, on my own.
Do you specify what?
You're my kid brother, and you take care of me. I'm your older brother, Mike, and I was stepped over.
That's the way Pop wanted it.
It ain't the way I wanted it. I'm smart, and I want respect.
I understand what he's saying.
Is there anything you can tell me about this investigation? Anything more?
Think real hard.
The Senate lawyer, Questad, he belongs to Roth.
That can be helpful.
Fredo, you're nothing to me now.
Mm-hmm.
You're not a brother. You're not a friend. I don't want to know you or what you do. When you see our mother, I want to know a day in advance so I won't be there.
This doesn't surprise me one bit. It's like, how many times do I have to ask you to tell me the dang blasted truth? You give me little pieces of things and then all of a sudden you have information?
I don't want anything to happen to him while my mother's alive.
But once she's gone, we need to handle that one.
Very calm now.
And I completely forgot they let this man live. Okay.
Mr. Pentangeli, did you serve under Capo regime Peter Clemenza under Vito Corleone, also known as the Godfather?
He's gonna lie.
I never knew no Godfather.
There's something about that man that came in with Michael.
Were you at any time a member of a crime organization headed by Michael Corleone?
I don't know nothing about that. Oh. I was in the olive oil business with his father, but that was a long time ago, that's all.
We have a sworn affidavit
These folks are scrambling.
that you murdered on the orders of Michael Corleone.
So I made up a lot of stuff about Michael Corleone, but it was all lies. Michael Corleone did this, and Michael Corleone did that.
Look at the guy next to him.
Mr. Corleone, would you kindly identify for the committee the gentleman sitting to your left?
His name is Vincenzo Pentangeli. He came at his own expense to aid his brother in his time of trouble.
Are you saying he knows nothing about these matters?
To my knowledge, nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Find out what the hell happened here. All right, this committee is now adjourned.
This committee owes an apology. Apology, Senator.
Now, is that really his brother?
The children are outside. We're going. Rocco?
This needs to be a private conversation. Wait, is she actually about to leave? Leave?
I brought the children to say goodbye to you.
Oh.
I want you to know I'm very happy for you. I suppose I always knew you were too smart to let any of them ever beat you.
Why don't you sit down?
No, I'm not going to stay long. I can't.
He's gonna lose his temper.
What really happened was Pentangeli, Michael.
His brother came, helped him.
I didn't even know he had a brother.
Right.
It was between the brothers, Kay. I had nothing to do with it.
Aww.
Michael, you say you love me, and then you talk about allowing me to leave.
There are things that have been going on for years between men and women that will not change,
You've
and that's
become
it.
blind, Michael.
Blind to what?
Look what's happened to us, Mike. My God, look what's happened to our son, Michael.
Nothing's happened to him.
You don't know that.
Anthony is not far
I don't want to hear
behind.
about it.
You will.
I don't want to hear about it.
Anthony's
I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it. Over!
At this moment, I feel no love for you at all. I never thought that would ever happen, but it has.
You gotta follow your heart, honey.
Okay. We're gonna leave tomorrow. Okay? Why don't you take the kids back to their room?
She's not gonna listen to you.
Do you expect me to let you go? Do you expect me to let you take my children from me? Now, in time, you'll feel differently.
You don't know that. She could live with regrets if she stays.
I know you blame me for losing the baby.
Y'all have never had a true conversation about that. You're making an assumption about how she feels.
I'll change. I've learned that I have the strength to change. And you'll forget about this miscarriage. And we'll have another child.
Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. That's not how this works.
It wasn't a miscarriage. It was an abortion. Just like our marriage is an abortion.
What?
I wouldn't bring another one of your sons into this world.
Dang, girl.
It was a son, and I had it killed because this must all end.
This is intense.
It's been going on for 2,000 years.
You won't take my children!
You're my children.
Those two played the mess out of that scene. That was good. Oh.
Ciccio, ho socio mia America. A New York. Si chiama Vito Corleone.
È onesto pecciotto di Nuova York.
He's standing right there.
Fallo vedere più vicino. Che vuoi? Io... Come ti chiami?
Mi chiamo Vito Corleone.
Vito Corleone. E tuo padre come si chiama?
Antonio Mandolini.
Surprise, sir.
E questo è Petit.
It was bound to happen eventually. Oh. Yeah, he was never going to forget all of that. Oh, I remember this from the beginning when they were getting him out of here.
Michael, say goodbye.
Oh, rest in peace, Mama. Well, Fredo, you're up. She looked good in the casket, though, y'all. She casket sharp. Very nice.
Hi, Hal. Tom, can I speak with you for a second, Tom? Tom, where's Mike?
Waiting for you to leave.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't want to be in the same room as you.
Can I see him?
He's in the boathouse.
Michael, I'd like to stay close to home now if it's all right.
Well, that came full circle.
Is Kay coming?
Is Kay still with us?
Michael Freda's in the house with Mama. He asked for you and Tom said you wouldn't see him.
Girl, if only you knew half of what happened.
Kids, why don't you go outside for a while? Michael, please, I want to talk to you.
Just one look and he knew to get up.
You were just being strong for all of us the way Papa was. And I forgive you. Can't you forgive Fredo?
What Fredo did was unforgivable.
You need me, Michael. I want to take care of you now.
This is sweet, but I can't help but feeling what was said earlier in the movie at...
Our friend and business partner, Hyman Roth, is in the news.
Oh, did he pass away?
I hear that he's in Israel.
Mm-hmm.
He's still kicking.
The High Court in Israel turned down his request to live there as a returned Jew.
His medical condition is reported as terminal. He's only going to live another 6 months anyway.
He's been dying of the same heart attack for 20 years.
There's folks that just have a lot of fight in them.
It would be like trying to kill the president. There's no way we can get to him.
There's always a way.
If anything in this life is certain, if history's taught us anything, it says you can kill anyone.
You just gotta figure out how to get to him.
Rocco.
Difficult. Not impossible.
I thought you were going to tell me that you've been offered the vice presidency of the Houston Hotels there.
I turned them down. I mean, do I have to tell you about every offer that I turned down?
Probably. Maybe.
Now, Roth and the Rosados are on the run. Is it worth it? I mean, you've won. You want to wipe everybody out?
Just my enemies. That's all. You're going to come along with me in these things I have to do, or what? Because if not, you can take your wife, your family, and your mistress. Move them all to Las Vegas.
Ooh, what's it gonna be?
Why do you hurt me, Michael? I've always been loyal to you. I mean, what is this?
I don't think you trust anybody anymore at this point.
Allora, tu stai?
See, your style. Now, what is it that you want me to do?
How'd you like it if I taught you how to catch the really big fish? Would you like that?
Okay.
Nobody else could catch one except me. Every time I put the line in the water, I said a Hail Mary. And every time I said a Hail Mary, I caught a fish.
This bonding between them is nice to see.
You want to try it when we go out in the lake?
Okay.
This will be okay, Frankie. Don't worry.
Did my brother go back?
Yeah. Don't worry.
Oh, that really was his brother.
They went home and sat in the hot bath, opened up their veins, and bled to death.
Don't worry about anything, Frankie 5 Angels.
Thanks, Tom.
Kay, you have to go. So pretty. Kay, will you please hurry? He's coming.
Well, it's nice to see she's still alive and can't talk today. It's nice to see that she's still alive and kicking.
Anthony, kiss Mama goodbye. Anthony, will you kiss your mother goodbye? Anthony, I love you, Anthony. Kay, please.
Kay knows she's playing with fire. He's gonna be right there, isn't he? Ah, that would have been something if he was.
Anthony, please, kiss me once.
Uh-oh. Well, he was there, technically, just not outside like I thought. Well, she wanted to dilly-dally.
Anthony!
He's here. We're going fishing.
Michael wants to take him to Reno now.
Ah, the timing.
Come on, Anthony. I'll take you fishing again tomorrow, okay? Huh? Listen, I'll catch one for you with a secret, huh? All right? Okay, good.
Heck.
Mr. Roth, you understand I'll have to take you into custody?
Yes, I understand. Hey, Frankie, come on out. Let's play some hearts.
This is like the first movie where it cuts to different people, different groups of people, and then things go down. Al is about to handle this, isn't he? Yep. There was foreshadowing on that as well.
Hail Mary, full of grace. The Lord is with thee.
There it is.
Hey, everybody, come on, pay attention. It's my friend Carla Rizzi. This cute little thing over here, this is my sister Connie. I was telling you about her, huh?
Oh, so this is how it happened.
I understand 30,000 men enlisted this morning.
Bunch of saps.
I don't feel that way.
Well, if you don't feel like that, why don't you just quit college and go to join the army?
I did. I enlisted in the Marines.
There it is.
Hey, Pop had to pull a lot of strings to get your deferment.
I didn't ask for it.
What's wrong? Hey, come on, knock it off. Come on.
Seriously, y'all, it's his choice. Those poor babies, they think that's normal.
Nice. Break your father's heart on his birthday.
Yeah, that's swell, Mike. Congratulations.
That's right, encouraging.
You gotta understand that your father has plans for you.
Talk to my father about my future. My future.
Yeah, his.
Well, I have my own plans for my future.
Once you go to college, you get stupid. Stupid.
He wanted a different path for his life. Wow. Y'all, this was so enjoyable, and you guys were not kidding. When you guys were telling me that this particular film is better than the first, because it's one of those rare times where a sequel is better than the original, I absolutely see why. I love the fact that we were able to see Vito and his upbringing from the time he was over in Italy to, oh my gosh, his mother. I was not ready for that. I was not ready for it. And the fact that he couldn't speak at that point, and then he becomes this man that we were introduced to in the first film, and then finding out about, you know, his father, and then he lost his brother. I'm not going to go through the whole entire thing point by point, just, you know, just things that really caught my attention. And I think for me, one of the biggest shocks of this entire film, outside of all the stuff that was going on with the mafia, definitely Kay and her big reveal that she got an abortion. I was not mentally prepared for that. Now, going into Fredo, I'm not surprised. Fredo seemed weird and a little shifty to me in the first film, so I was just kind of like I didn't trust him when they were in Vegas and they were talking to Mo Green. I didn't, you know, just something about Fredo just did not sit well with me. And in this film, we find out, and I get what he's saying about, you know, I'm not as smart, I'm not, like, I felt for him, but at the same time, that's your brother. You gotta, you know, mind your P's and Q's, especially when you're like a mafia family and y'all are doing all this stuff. You gotta know who to talk to and who not to talk to. And it's just, oh goodness, Fredo's character, I'm just like, dang, man, I wish I didn't see it coming, but I did. I will say though, like the very first film, obviously it's my first time watching these, I didn't pick up on a lot of things until I actually edited the film. So I know when I go back and do this one, I'm going to be like, oh yeah, I missed that. This makes more sense now. It's just one of those things when it comes to reacting and editing these videos. But because at first I just kept thinking to myself, the gentleman, what was his name? Frankie? I just kept thinking to myself, he just seems like super, super shifty. I thought in the beginning he was the one who was doing all these things. But no, come to find out it was Roth the whole entire time. They really got me with that, considering the fact that Michael went to go see him and everything just seemed so smooth with them. They did that very, very well. All the actors were great in this. It was interesting seeing Connie and how different she was from the first film. That was actually really interesting to see. Their mom and the scene with her and Mikey by the fireplace and them having that conversation, I thought that was really, really nice. Going back to the scene with Kay and Michael and the abortion reveal, they played that so well. They did an excellent job with that scene. This just, I feel like, I mean, it's a 3-hour movie. It's a 3-hour plus movie. There's just so much that we could touch on. And, going to Frankie and him basically lying and being like, oh, no. You could tell that he was so ready to be that star witness, but once he saw his brother, it was like, on second thought, I'll just go to prison. All right. And then with Tom going to go visit him and him, the foreshadowing with, you know, slitting your wrist and being in the tub. And I know I mentioned this, but I want to touch on this very quickly again with the first film and the second film, having a religious scene and going to what the mafia is doing. Like when you had, I completely forgot his name, y'all, my apologies. But when Vito was younger and he went to go get the gun, and, you know, that the gentleman, the guy, the Don, he was walking through the streets, and, you know, the religious touches, that the things in there, and then going back to Vito when he's in his like apartment building and shooting him, and what we saw in the first film with the baptism and the hit that was taken out on all the guys. Like, I'm just like, okay, that was done very, very well. And then going to the end of the film where you saw Roth and Frankie and Fredo, and it just, they were taken care of as well. And I know they tried to pull at our heartstrings with Fredo having that connection with Anthony. I understand that they were trying to get, but at that point you were just kind of like, look, these movies and their foreshadowing, you can kind of easily pick up on what's going to happen. So I'm like, yeah, it's sweet. And I wish Anthony could have had that fishing moment with Fredo, but your uncle did some things that were quite unforgivable. So overall, guys, this was just fantastic. This was absolutely wonderful. Thank you all so much for sticking with me and waiting for me to get this out to all of you. We are growing. Hello to all the new people out there, and those of you who are finding this video. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and please hit that notification bell so you guys know whenever I upload. Again, thank you so much for checking out this video, and I will see you all in whichever video you decide to watch. So take care, and I hope you guys are having a great day.